You know, my friends, there comes a moment in every storyteller's life when they realize the story they want to tell is simply too vast for one person to handle alone. This is exactly what happened to our beloved sage Vyasa. Picture this. He had received the most incredible divine vision, the entire Mahabharata, all 18 sections of it, complete with every character, every emotion, every twist of fate. But here's the thing, Vyasa had a problem. How do you write down something so enormous and so complex that it would take lifetimes to complete? The sage sat under his favorite banyan tree, overwhelmed by the magnitude of his task, knowing he needed help from someone truly special. Brahma, my lord, you have blessed me with this incredible vision, but I'm just one man with two hands and a mortal lifespan. This story I've seen, it's not just any story. It's the story of Dharma itself, of how good and evil dance together in the hearts of men. It's about five brothers who lose everything in a game of dice. About a war that will shake the very foundations of the earth. How can I possibly write all of this down before my time comes? I need someone who can write as fast as I can speak, someone whose wisdom matches the depth of this tale. Please show me the way. And you know what? Brahma heard his prayer. The Creator himself appeared before Vyasa with a smile that seemed to say, I have just the person for you. Brahma suggested that Vyasa approach Ganesha. Yes, our beloved elephant-headed god, the remover of obstacles. Now think about this for a moment. Who better to help write the greatest story ever told than the deity who clears all obstacles? But here's where it gets interesting. Ganesha wasn't going to make this easy for Vyasa. The Lord of Wisdom had his own conditions, and they would change everything about how this epic would be written. Vyasa, my friend, I'll help you write your Mahabharata, but listen carefully to my condition. Once I start writing, my horn will not stop. Not for a moment. This means you must speak continuously, without pause, without hesitation. If you stop even for a second to think or catch your breath, I'll put down my writing instrument and walk away. But don't worry. I have a condition for myself too. I will only write down what I completely understand. If you speak something so complex or profound that even I need time to grasp it, then I'll pause to think. This gives you moments to rest and plan your next words. So, Sage, are you ready for this challenge? And so began the most extraordinary writing partnership in history. Imagine the scene. Vyasa speaking non-stop, weaving together threads of destiny while Ganesha's divine hand moved across palm leaves, capturing every word. Whenever Vyasa needed a break, he would compose a particularly complex verse, something so deep that even Ganesha would need to pause and contemplate its meaning. This is how our Mahabharata came to be written. Through this beautiful dance between speaker and scribe, between wisdom and understanding. And that's why, even today, when we read these verses, we find layers of meaning that make us pause and think, just as they made Ganesha pause all those years ago.